Yes, people, welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. It's time for my team news and lineup prediction for West Ham United versus Tottenham. A big London derby for both sides. Tottenham, I don't think they've lost in about 13 games under Antonio Conte. Can we beat can we beat them and break that streak for the boys down the lane? Let's hope we can. Before we get into it, drop a like on the video, subscribe to West Ham Official. If you're new, check out our channel sponsors, SRM Carver and Son, by clicking the link in the description down below. Vote for me in this year's Football Content Awards by clicking the link in the description down below as well. So starting goal, Lucas Fabianski is the obvious choice. Premier League, he's most probably going to start in goal. He hasn't really warranted being dropped. No real howlers. So I'd expect Fabianski to start in goal. Left back, I've gone Ben Johnson because we believe that Cresswell might have picked up an injury, so he might not be available. As well as Johnson, who picked up a little knock, but we believe that he's going to be fit. If he isn't fit, then we're going to have to do another rejiggle. Perhaps Fornals are going to have to drop back, and we're going to have to go to a back three, perhaps. But hopefully, either Johnson or Cresswell is going to be fit. I can't see Emerson starting again personally after the such lack of game time he's had, and only 45 minutes. David Moyes felt he has to take him off to change things on Sunday. So I'd be surprised if we see Emerson, but that is kind of the last real saloon, because I'd go probably Johnson, Cresswell, and then Emerson at this current stage in the game situation. Two centre backs. I'm going out Ogbonna and Zuma for me. Let's see this partnership once again. Hoping Ogbonna's going to be 100% fit. He should be. Obviously, he's had the horrible injury, but he should be sharp enough now to start in the Premier League. Zuma is a no-brainer in it. He was back to his best on Sunday against Aston Villa. A very, very good performance. It was alongside Tilo Kehrer, but he's also in my side. I've dropped/rested Vladimir Coufal for this game, and I'd be really interested to see Tilo Kehrer at right back in this game. We're going to need some pace, and I really think he's built like a full-back. He's a right-sided player, and we need pace against a side like Tottenham, a side with a lot of pace, whether it's Son, Kulusevski, players running at us. We've got Johnson. If this was the 11, we've got Johnson and we've got Kehrer down them fullback positions, and there's two players that have got pace, which is key, which I think could help us massively. He's a very good defender. We've seen that. He can win headers as well. I think it'd be a really smart move to start him, because he has played right back before, and let's see whether it is perhaps an option for him to play right back, because that would be really interesting. As I said, the element of pace really could help us contain Spurs' very good players. Into midfield, Declan Rice and Thomas Souček. The midfield too, it's a no-brainer really, isn't it? Declan Rice, we need to see a captain's performance from him. Thomas Souček, he's not going to start anybody else more, realistically, is he? And I thought he was better. Not fantastic, but Souček was better against Aston Villa. So hopefully he can build on that. Perhaps push up a bit more forward if he's given the licence. Perhaps get himself a goal. That would help him massively in the Premier League. Moving up the field, just ahead of them in the central attacking midfield position is Said Benrahma. Let's give him another start. I thought it was very harsh of David Moyes to drop him on Sunday. He only played 45 minutes, which should mean he's fit and ready to go, and should be able to put in a very good shift. He will get hooked off at some point, because this is Said Benrahma and David Moyes we're talking about here, but he deserves his start. He really does. He's been excellent, probably our best player in the start to a pretty bleak season. You know, we have played well against Aston Villa for 45 minutes, but our best player in the start of a not great season, he has to start. That's where our creativity is coming from. Said Benrahma must start this football match. Out to the left-hand side then, of course, Fornals played and he scored against Villa, but I'm going to rest him. Let's see what Maxwell Cornet's got. We've now got the luxury of, if we're playing 2 times a week, is to switch things up. You know, it's not, Fornals should be taking this to heart, but we've got Cornet on there. Fornals played on Sunday. Cornet's going to be more fitter, more ready to go. So I think he should start Cornet out on that left-hand side. A bit more pace to add to the side as well. You know, with Kehrer, Johnson, Cornet, there's a bit more pace in this side of Antonio as well, which is needed against a very good and pacey side at times, like Spurs. So that could benefit us massively. Maxwell Cornet with his first Premier League start. Is it his first or second Premier League start? That should happen for me. Out on the right, I think he deserves probably to be dropped, but I am going to start him, Jarrod Bowen, because until perhaps we've got a Paqueta and we can put Benrahma out on the right if he's fit. I don't think there's many other options other than perhaps starting Scamacca and starting Antonio out on the right-hand side. But I am going to start Mikel Antonio up front, frankly, because he likes scoring against Spurs, doesn't he? And Scamacca started Thursday and Sunday, so I think it would be a bit unfair on Antonio for Scamacca to start both games and then start this game as well. With him on the bench, perhaps if he does start, then I would be leaning towards putting Antonio out on the right and dropping Bowen. But if it is going to be Antonio, it's going to have to be Bowen out on the right hand side. We need a performance from him. We keep starting him. He's had a really rocky start to the season, and he needs to start putting in a performance because, you know, his arms go up and he's working. There's no doubt about it. He's working hard, but nothing's coming off like it was last season. You know, the perfect example is that through on goal he had against Aston Villa last season. He buries that. This season he bluffs it and we don't score. So that's my lineup then. In goal, Lucas Fabianski, Johnson, Zuma, Ogbonna and Keras, the back four. Declan Rice and Thomas Souček, and then the front four of Benrahma, Cornet, Mikel Antonio and Jarrod Bowen. Do you agree with my lineup? Put that in the comment section down below. I'm feeling a little bit nervous as the day goes on, as the game gets closer. Put your comments in the comment section down below. Predictions and any other thoughts on the game. Join us on the pre-match build-up show at 6:30 tonight, which we will release when we get it, the official lineup, and we'll match it to my one and see what we get. But that's it from me. Come on, you Irons, and we'll catch you soon right here on West Ham Official. Cheers, guys. Let's beat them tonight, and bye-bye.